Blakely has the most difficult job at the Cincinnati Zoo. He has to play with babies all the time. He's never shown any aggression or snapped. If he gets upset, kind of like any mom would, he just leaves the room.
You are so cute.
My name is Dawn Strasser, and we're at the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Gardens. Blakely is a 5-year-old Australian Shepherd. We got him from a rescue, and I use him in a nursery as a nanny or a companion dog.
This is about you when you're taking a nap.
Blakely's here for the main purpose of teaching the babies the correct animal cues as they grow up, so when they are introduced back to their own kind, they know what appropriate behavior is. He teaches them how to play and how to interact. I can tell them, no, don't bite me, but I'm not an animal, and I don't give the same cues that he can. So we make a great team.
Smile for the camera. Yeah, smile for the camera.
Blakely has worked with cheetahs, ocelots, a takin, bat-eared foxes, a warthog, wallabies, to name a few. He's working with 4 baby cheetahs right now. It's been a long 7 weeks for him with these little cheetah cubs, and he's, I think, tired because he's on alert for 24 hours a day. If they start making too much noise, he'll come and get us like, something's not right, something's not right. He's kind of like a second set of eyes for us too. A lot of times they still recognize each other, like Dale the Takin he raised. When they see each other, Dale will still run up in front and grunt at him, and he'll kind of jump up on the wall, and it's kind of like, hey, how you doing?
He's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I like to think I have an office, but I'm pretty sure it's his.
At New York's American Museum of Natural History, we're past the Roosevelt Atrium, through the Frick Building, and tucked away behind drawers of bones, Dr. Jack Sang is hard at work. He's a dog guy.
Well, I have worked on dog evolution and dog fossils for about 10 years.
Jack's the man when it comes to dog evolution, and he says dogs might have a shot at outliving us all. Humans have been evolving for roughly 3 million years, but dogs have been around way longer.
And that history goes all the way back 40 million years.
It hasn't been easy. They've dealt with warming, cooling, the Ice Age. To determine how dogs are going to fare as the world changes, you have to start in the past, because dogs are evolutionary marvels. The first dogs weren't really dogs as we know them today. They were tree dwellers and really small. They changed to survive. Their legs lengthened so they could run longer distances, and they grew. A lot. During the Ice Age, the big wolves weighed around 140 pounds. But it's their teeth that are really the key to their survival.
Their teeth were getting stronger to deal with the larger bones and the grit that they might get in their mouth when they're hunting.
What he's saying is that it's biological that dogs are eating machines. Think of their teeth as a basic blueprint that goes back 40 million years and can be adapted to any kind of environmental change. The teeth in the back crush bone, those teeth in the middle are for cutting, and the front teeth are for puncturing. What's more, dogs' teeth have reinforced surfaces. That means their teeth will stay intact whether they're eating large bones or chewing up carcasses. It also means dogs don't really need us. They'll be able to survive even if we're no longer around to feed them because they can eat pretty much anything that comes their way.
If we do go and they're alive, I'm sure they will adapt to whatever environment that comes their way.
Pets love us unconditionally, and they don't judge us. Being up here and having a place for the dogs makes all the difference in the world. I know you're happy. I'm glad.
Dog Mountain and the Dog Chapel is an open dog park where dogs can really connect with nature and enjoy spending time outdoors with their owners. And having a place like the Dog Chapel really helps people say goodbye or also just leave a little message about how much they loved them. It was basically started by artist Stephen Hunick. He said the worst thing he'd ever heard is, "It's just a dog." That's why Stephen built the dog chapel, to memorialize these wonderful creatures that have touched our lives so much. We've got people that pilgrimage from every state and every continent just to bask in the walls of the chapel and leave a little message behind. They take comfort in knowing that those pictures and those messages will be here for years to come.
I think dogs can bring out the best of us. And yeah, it's horrific to say goodbye, but that's true of so many losses in our lives. There are some places of reverence up here, I think, for a lot of people, however they choose to recognize that.
Dogs are really special, and it's one-of-a-kind place that we have here that allows dogs to really shine and be cherished as the wonderful little creatures that they are.
To be happy and healthy, they need to be able to run. And maybe, just maybe, this is my role in this world, is to provide that for them. My name is TC Waite, and I'm a dog musher. Rescuing these dogs and giving them a home is really important. We have right now 23 sled dogs on the property. We kind of have this motley crew of scratch and dent sort of dogs that have come to us from a variety of different places. We have a group that have been rescued. We've got some from a shelter. We've got some retired racing sled dogs that are living out their golden years with us. In my mind, it's a second chance for these dogs.
Are we ready to harness?
Yeah.
Huskies love to pull a sled. It keeps them active, it keeps their mind focused. This is what they were bred to do over generations. Even though they're older, or maybe they can't keep up with a race team, they still love to do it. You don't have to be the prima ballerina in order to enjoy dance. The way that we make this work is we go back and forth between Colorado and Alaska. So in the summer times, we're down south in Colorado and hold down jobs and save all that we can during the summer so that we can put it away towards the winter. We manage to transport 21 to 22 dogs over 3,000 miles each way twice a year. I've got friends and family. They might not understand our crazy little life, but they understand that we're doing good things for these dogs. There is nothing like experiencing a dog team in action. You're literally dropped into this snow globe of wilderness that you can explore, and you get to do it with your best friends. It just makes my heart sing.
It's a great life. I wouldn't change it for anything. I was a model. I was always in heels and pumps and platform shoes, and I worried about my weight. There just came a time I just said, enough, I'm not happy anymore. I came to Alaska with one dog and about $500 in my pocket because I wanted to be a sled dog musher. I knew that life in Alaska was for me. Basically, the moment I stepped off the airplane, I got here and the mountains just blew me away. It's like how some people feel when they see the ocean. I personally don't feel isolated at all in Alaska because I'm surrounded by a lot of dogs and a lot of family. Racing is fun, and I enjoy that. But there's a great need for rescue in Alaska. We take dogs that are rejected from other teams and other kennels. They all have their own unique stories. And this is, to me, the most rewarding work we can do. I'm training for the Iditarod 2016. The Iditarod is the world's longest and probably most well-known sled dog race. It's 1,000 miles. Starts in Anchorage and goes to Nome, and it covers some amazing country, and it goes up on the coast, up on the Bering Sea. To be on the sled with the dogs feels amazing. You're part of this wild world where there's caribou and there's moose, and you got the sunrise, you got the sunset, you got the stars over you, you got the moon over you. And it's a great feeling to be a part of that.